Well, Wade, I think we would like to know what kind of pocket knife you're carrying today.
What kind I'm carrying? Well,
how many are you carrying?
One that I particularly am fond of, and this actually came from the Ellaville show.
Ooh.
Ellaville 2024.
Yeah.
And that was number 1, by the way. And guess what?
Yeah.
There's going to be a number 2.
That's right.
And I made this little pouch for it. I thought so much of it to keep it in my pocket. But this is it's a 6269 half Congress.
Wow.
And if you will look very close right there, Kevin, you might have to do it.
Here.
But it's got those X's under, we call them.
Uh-huh.
And that is 1940 to 64.
Beautiful, man.
That is an incredible little knife.
You picked this up at the show?
Yeah, I actually got that.
That's a beautiful red bone, and that is the real red bone.
That is red bone. That is Chase's name for red bone. And you'll notice when you get into the USA, look at that snap. Ain't that snap?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
When you get into the USA from 65 to 69, Case, for some reason, their red bone got much redder.
Uh-huh.
It's got what they call pretty red.
Yeah.
And I got this one in my pocket because, to be truthful with you, it ain't everybody that can walk around with a 40 to 64.
And a half Congress at that.
She's under it. And remember what the date is on this now, because I got a reason behind this. I happen to have a little bag here in my pocket that this is 2 of them, but I'm trying to get it to lead up to the point here, y'all.
You sure you don't want to show them on the
No,
the live?
I got
Okay. Yeah, because don't forget, guys, he's gonna go live with Matt and Crawford, Knife Crazy and Carolina Knives, next Friday, Black Friday, November the 29th, is it?
20, I believe it is, right after Thanksgiving. Yeah.
November the 29th at 5 p.m.
And Black Friday.
Black Friday
live.
Is it 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.?
5
p.m.
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
And you noticed that this last one was the 40 to 64 X's under. This came from the same location at the show, by the way. These series of knives. And I did not know at the time what I had done, but I was doing it judging on the bone.
Uh-huh.
This one is a 65 to 69.
Wow.
And it's called Pretty Red. There's no dots.
It is pretty red. See that right there?
You're gonna notice a pattern here now. So keep track of what I'm doing.
That thing is nice, Wade.
This one over here was a 40 to 64. This one is a 65 to 69.
It's just got that vintage look to it.
It's just got that USA no dot.
And it's got that gray tint on them blades. Man, that's just serpentine. Beautiful.
And all right, we got this one laying in a row here. And let's see if I can remember which one of them falls next. Same dealer, by the way. And guess what we have here next?
Didn't Crawford buy a bunch of knives from him?
The same fella. Crawford bought a bunch of knives. I think 12 or 14 knives from that same man. And this one, for goodness sake, is the next bracket up. This is a 1970 10 dot.
Look at all them dots.
This is another era of time.
Don't you love it when you open that blade up and you see all them dots you can't even hardly count
them? Just whoa, Lord, look at that. You know?
See all them.
There's no doubt in your mind when it's a 10 dot.
Yeah.
Because it's all the way across.
Or close to it. But that is a beautiful.
Now
this is a jackknife, right? Jackknife?
Yes. I'd call it a Texas
and
jack.
And this is bone too, ain't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not 1970 10 dot.
Wow.
So as you can see, we're establishing a little era of time here. X's under, USA, 70 10 dot.
Uh-huh.
Now, we're going to go a little deeper into the 70s with a 1973. This one, by the way, folks, is a discontinued 63087 pattern.
Wow.
They discontinued that and went to the 6318 and the 6347s. But this is a discontinued version. The 087 and the 3-blade, they don't do anymore.
Man, that thing's great shape.
That is mint. I mean, that's mint.
Beautiful.
Just about as mint condition
And that's
as you
bone
can
or Delrin?
get. This one is Delrin. This
Delrin.
one is Delrin.
Delrin.
Because this was in 73.
Okay.
I was in the Navy, and on most of the year of 1973, I was underwater.
Wow.
A lot of it, I was underwater in 1973.
I got
you. Coming out of the Philippines and on over and back again. But a good portion of 1973, we were out at sea. And so you see that 4 deal here that we're coming together with, 1973, and then we ain't done yet, y'all. This next one is a big old yellow handle. I don't know, a lot of people call it the teardrop shape. Some of them English jack, 2-blade English jack. With the small bolster here, and it gets bigger on this end with 2 blades. This one is a 1974.
I be dog.
Same dealer.
Wow. He has some good knives.
And I might mention there, and just out of respect for the gentleman that I'm saying, which is also a veteran, of Vietnam era, made 3 trips in and out of Vietnam. As a matter of fact, I believe he said he was shot twice, and he was on one of them riverboat deals at one time over there and around them jungles somewhere. And it was Mr. Don Jones out of Alabama. Mm-hmm. And I just thought I'd give you a little shout out there, Don. Don't forget I done that, okay? Love you, man. And this falls next, 73. There's the 74. And then we have one more here that we'll do is a 1976.
Wow.
We're climbing that ladder, y'all.
We are. Look at there. It's got a little crack right there, but other than
a little
that,
bit of pin crack on the bottom.
other than that, it's
that yellow composition has a tendency to. The sun sometimes will cause it to happen, you know.
And this is probably one of my favorite patterns of
Got
case.
utility. Used to call it the farmer utility.
Yeah, that's just a slimline trap.
Slimline trapper, yeah. It's beautiful. It's actually a beautiful set of knives right there to me.
It is.
Just all come together. The only one missing leading up to almost to 80 is the case chested that would go right here.
And you got one.
And Kevin, and we got one of them, but we ain't got it out here right now. But that's the whole line.
Yes, sir.
And that's about all I kind of got here today, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
that's a beautiful knife right there, man. That is a beautiful knife. They all 3 are, but that's a specialty.
That
Micarta,
yeah.
carbon fiber.
That's something like you take to church or something.
Yeah,
these are something you use right here.
Yeah, that's like a gentleman's knife right there.
Yep. Yeah.
And it's thin and little.
All right, guys, we're going to look at these automatics here. This is a Bear Ops right here. I think there's a G10 handles, and you see it's the AC 521. You can pick these up for about $100. But there's actually, I also have a lock right there. Red is dead. It's got you see the red mark. That means it's ready to fire, and it's an automatic there. Bear Ops right here, brand new in the box. I picked these up at the sale the other day. Very, very good knife. Got the pocket clip, reversible. See that right there? And Wade, it's got a lanyard hole.
And it's got a piece of leather going on it. Yep.
Again.
And it'll have one on it very quickly.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna give this one to Mr. Wade.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
So what you think about that, Wade?
That's nice. That's very nice. I mean, I love their little lock mechanism, so that, that comes in handy, because if you were to lean against a table or something, that blade, if it wasn't for that lock, it could fly open.
I know. Yeah.
And
Sure could.
There's little places down there where you wouldn't want to be stuck with that.
That thing seems well made, though.
Yes, it is. And it feels good. It feels like it's made out of good stuff and solid. Solid.
I tell you, that Bear & Son is something else now. Bear Ops.
They're making some dead-gum good stuff for the money. They really are.
This one here, I think, is G10 again. And this one is
I think that's smooth G10, and this is like a jigged G10.
This is AC 1000. It's about $100. But again, a red is dead. You see that's got the little red mark. You see the red is ready to fire. See that right there?
Very nice.
Love that right there.
Very nice knife.
Try them that way.
This one to me is a little smoother in the hand. The frame on this one is a little bit thicker feeling. You know, this one is a little. Man, that's got to get up and go to it too. Nice. Good spring tension when it shuts down. Very good knife.
Ain't it?
Very good knife. Got the jimping up there on the top where you can hold your thumb against it. Beautiful knife.
Yes, sir. I'm going to keep this one here. And this one is, they call it the Incognito. Now, this is it's about $200 here now. It's Bear Ops. It's got carbon fiber inlay right there. Very nice knife. See that right there?
Incredible. Incredible.
Pocket clip. It's not reversible, but it is like me and Mr. Wade was talking, it's like a gentleman's knife.
A real thin, lightweight.
Yeah, I wouldn't carry this to use out in the yard or nothing. I'd want to, like, if I take my Val out on a date or something, I'd put this in my pocket.
You wouldn't even know it's there until maybe for some reason you needed it.
That's why they call it Incognito.
Incognito, yeah. That's all right. That'll work.
Yeah, see, now there is no lock mechanism on it that I'm aware of.
Yep, I don't think so on this one. But now, if you notice, the push button on this one is more inset. So the chances of pushing that button is not like these. So you really didn't need a lock on it. That little devil's lightning fast too,
Ain't
buddy. Beautiful.
Ain't that nice?
Beautiful knife.
Very nice. Again, guys, you wouldn't know it, but Bear & Sons are coming out with some good stuff. They really are. And I love this one here. And you can pick this one up for $100. Very cool. Guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I just want to thank Mr. Wade for coming over here. It's always a pleasure talking with him. I always learn something new every time I get around him. He's just infectious with knowledge. And I appreciate you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, man.
And don't forget now, they're going to be live November the 29th at 5 p.m. That's a Friday. That's Black Friday. I guarantee you it's going to be the most entertainment you watch all day long. But it's going to be Knife Crazy. It's going to be Carolina Knives. It's going to be Wade over on Knife Crazy. And don't forget now, if y'all get Carolina Knives up to 2,000 subscribers by the time they go live, I'm giving away an event knife. So y'all be sure to go over to Ellaville Knife Show Part 1 on Carolina Knives. Comment, subbed, or subscribed. I'm sending a knife with Mr. Wade to Crawford. And he's actually going to pick a name that evening live and be giving that knife away to someone. So be sure to get him up to 2,000. I think he likes 300-something subscribers now. So y'all got the next Friday. And y'all going to be winning a knife. And I hope to see 1,000 people on that live. So I'll be on there chatting with them. So it's going to be good. But thank you again, Wade, for coming over today.
Sir. Appreciate it. Enjoyed it, man. Enjoyed it. And enjoyed being with y'all. And stay in touch with us. And Remember now, crazy next week, Black Friday, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna call it Black Friday Live.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Well, thank y'all so much, guys, for tuning in today. I want to say God bless y'all. And until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good bear and son's knife.
And stay sharp.
Stay sharp.
Jam up. Jam up.